3, 2, 1.
What was the reason for so little training that day? The answer is C. No trainers were available. In 1985, how many people were murdered in Richmond? The answer is C. 93. When were northern Nigeria and southern Nigeria formally amalgamated? The answer is C. 1914. What will the writer do after the tour? The answer is B. They will get settled into their new home. What will the narrator likely do after the lecture? The answer is B. The narrator will take a nap. In what year did Guadeloupe fall under Swedish rule briefly? The answer is B. 2011. When Pedro felt sickly and hot, what did he do after he got home? The answer is A. He shaved his head. What is a feature that prokaryotes lack? The answer is C. Nucleus. In traditional English puppet shows, who is married to the character Punch? The answer is C. Judy. When did scientists begin to suspect reinfection was worse than previously thought? The answer is D. 2008. What was Jake's daughter's name? The answer is C. Jenny. What type of ions play critical roles in light-dependent reactions? The answer is C. Hydrogen. What is the first name of the actress who played the main character on Maude? The answer is D. B. Why is the narrator continuing his search for a partner? The answer is A. The narrator is not looking to settle. What is the average class size in Somerset State secondary schools? The answer is B. 30. A hockey game is in progress. Two hockey players. What happens next? The answer is A. Ram into each other and begin fighting. What may be a good reason to use email marketing? The answer is A. To reach many customers. When did the last country to adopt the Gregorian calendar start using it? The answer is A. 1923. A certain species of land snail exists as either a cream color or a solid brown color. Intermediate individuals are relatively rare. Which of the following terms best describes this? The answer is D. Disruptive selection. How do you blow up a jumping balloon? How would you do this? The answer is A. Turn on the air pump by itself. What might be wrong with the brother in question? The answer is B. He might have mental health problems. What science is the study of the shape and arrangement of cells in tissue? The answer is D. Histology. The ISO standard dictates that decoders only need to be able to decode streams that have how high of a bit rate? The answer is D. 320. Why did the narrator get the dolly? The answer is B. They are moving places. Which of the Wayans brothers starred in the 1996 movie The Glimmer Man? The answer is C. Kenan. What might happen if I was religious? The answer is C. I would still believe in evolution. Keen, how would you do this? The answer is A. Support person easily. A group of fencing students in a gym are practicing a daily Bruin logo. What happens next? The answer is A. Is overlaid on the screen. In what year was the praying mantis placed on the endangered species list? The answer is A. 1976. If x equals is, what is the value of x if y equals 4 and z equals 3? The answer is D. 36. Students use tweezers and magnifying glasses to examine a piece of mold on bread. Which should they also use for safety in this investigation? The answer is C. Breathing masks. What phenomenon is primarily the result of plate tectonic motions? The answer is B. Earthquake. To make easy, homemade cheese, how would you do this? The answer is A. Boil whole milk with vinegar and strain. In which year was corporal punishment officially banned in British state schools? The answer is C. 1986. What may happen if the barbecue was at my place instead? The answer is D. I may recognize a lot more people. The 1988 American comedy film, The Great Outdoors, starred a four-time Academy Award nominee who received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in what year? The answer is C. 2006. Paris by Night 83 is shot in an amusement park that features how many rides? The answer is C. 35. When did the Archduke Sigismund of Austria die? The answer is C. 1469. In the movie The Phantom of the Opera, Raoul remembers Christine while listening to which song? The answer is C. Think of Me. What American R&B singer named her firstborn daughter Heaven Love on Stone? The answer is C. Lil Mo. In what year did the movie American Pie hit the theaters? The answer is D. 1999. Which of these is not one of cacti's mechanisms for preserving water? The answer is B. Reduced stem volume. In the long-running sitcom One Day at a Time, Ann Romano had two daughters. What were their names? The answer is C. Julie and Barbara. Who might the narrator be referring to? The answer is C. Their ex-partner. Where can I get key copies made? How would you do this? The answer is A. You can make key copies at a locksmith. The girl shows how to wrap a gift by wrapping a plain box while kneeling on the floor. The girl adds a bow and shows the finished box. What happens next? The answer is C. Then C. The ending title screen. Through the first few seasons of the TV show M*A*S*H, Margaret Houlihan had an ongoing affair with which fellow 4077 member? The answer is B. Frank Burns. Evolving from a single common ancestor, what group of organisms was perhaps the dominant life form on Earth 250 million years ago? The answer is C. Fungi. Knocked Up is an American romantic comedy film, released in which year, and stars include Paul Rudd, an American actor, comedian, writer, and producer. The answer is A. 2007. What is controlled by regulatory proteins that bind to regulatory elements on DNA?